Hey, what's going on, everybody? Your boy JC in the house. Everybody gather around, gather around. JC in the house. Topic of the night is beside me in the black community, and I just feel like it's a lot of hatred towards women, and the root of it is a lot of men don't really have an identity, or it's a lot of hurt that they experienced in past relationships, abusive childhood, and just a lot of abusive relationships, and a lot of times, you know, we tend to end up lashing out on women because of our own insecurities, you know, or being constantly rejected over and over again. You know, doesn't really make any sense. So yeah, everybody gather around. Your boy JC in the house. You know, everybody gather around. Your boy JC in the house. I mean, one thing is, like I said, you have your preference to date black women, but as far as keep trying to put them down and tell them, oh, you single mother, or you know, complain about their hair, their makeup, their weave, all that good stuff. I mean, I feel like we can do, a lot better job. Oh, what's going on, Willie? What's going on, man? You want to go live or what? But yeah, just want to talk about misogyny. What it is just a hatred for women. Like I said, you either had a bad experience growing up, or you had a bad relationship. And a lot of times we don't know how to properly heal from our first relationship, our first breakup. Nobody tells us about how to properly heal ourselves. And that's a lot of times I feel like it's that's why a lot of men hate black women and stuff. So yeah, everybody gather around. What's going on, everybody? Your boy JC in the house. Like I said, we don't need to use that as hate. I feel like that's a cry for us. Need to get counseling, get some kind of tutoring, and some kind of professional help. Because you have this much hatred day in and day out, making posts after posts about black women ain't doing this, black women ain't doing that. I mean, you surely have a serious issue within yourself. And you can't keep blaming women for your own being your own insecurities. And you would sit here and praise another race of women, and they all have attitude, they all have weaves and fake hair, all that good stuff. But you'll end up, telling a black woman that, oh, she's not nothing, even though she's doing the same thing, has the same kind of traits that the other races of women do. I mean, my whole thing is just loving a woman back to life. I don't feel like you need to be hating on black women. I mean, you choose to date outside your race. I mean, that's your choice as a man, as a woman. I mean, but as far as the bashing on back and forth with black women, I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, you should be able to agree to disagree, especially on issues that you don't find agree, and y'all should be able to, calmly, agree to disagree. But all this going back and forth, calling each other outside his name is it's uncalled for. What's going on? Riri Cock, what's going on? How's everybody doing? What's going on? Courtney, what's going on, everybody? Your boy JC in the house. Topic of the night is misogyny within the black community. There's a lot of that goes on. And like I said, it's just all that just says self-hatred. Whatever you feel inside is going to, manifest to other people, and other people can feel your vibe and your aura about that. You're not happy with yourself. You're not happy with your own personal or business financially, then you tend to lash out on your own insecurities. Because I feel like a lot of men, if it was comfortable within themselves, they wouldn't be, bashing women day in and day out, and have multiple videos on putting women down, from their hair, from their makeup, weave, how many kids they have. I mean, that's really uncalled for. And then those same men will want respect out of their daughters, their sister, the mother, the aunt, grandmother. So, let's just do a better job as men to love our women. And like I said, just, we might not see eye to eye, but there should be a level of respect towards each other. What's going on, Dre? How you doing? How you doing tonight? How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, how's it going? You know, like I said before, inside of me, like I said, it's just a whole bunch of insecure guys that dislike women, dislike themselves because of maybe it might have been a bad breakup, bad upbringing, or just bad experiences with women, whether it's rejection, whether it's, you know, not getting enough love or attention from the mother or from the father. And a lot of these brothers are broken. You know, a lot of broken men are out here because I feel like you was complete and whole, then there's no reason to be going back and forth with women, calling them out their names. You be focused on your vision, focus on your family, focus on your kids, your work, your purpose, and you won't have time for all that sort of silliness. So, you know, the guys are listening to us, let's just love our women back to life. You know, let's put all the hate around, and, you know, let's acknowledge our mishaps. You know, let's point the finger at ourselves. You know, a lot of times, you know, we want to put the blame on women, but a lot of times it's on ourselves. You know, we have to put the finger on ourselves for not being able to cover her, not being able to love her in the way that she wants to be loved, in the way that she wants to feel appreciated. What's going on, Asia? What's good, sister? How are you tonight? How's everybody doing? You know, like I said, I feel like we supposed to be the leaders. We want to be the heads when we gotta take full responsibility. You know, and blaming women for everything and all this hatred towards women is really unacceptable to me. You know, what's going on, Raymond? What's going on, brother? How you doing, brother? You know, a lot of this going on everywhere. What's going on, Coach Rod? What's going on, brother? How are you? You know, how's everybody doing? What's going on, Katrina? You know, like I said, you may not agree with everything a woman says, but there should be a level of respect, you know, because you have that same kind of respect towards, you know, I'm good, brother. How are you doing, man? You know, we need to do a live soon, but, you know, like I said, you want to have that respect, you know, someone to have the same respect for your daughter, your sister, your mother, your aunt. Have the same respect for someone else's daughter, and quit trying to put another race ahead of your black woman. Because when it comes down to it, your black woman gonna be there to stand for you. You know, they've been loyal to us since day one, and we gotta make sure that we have their backs as well. You gotta learn how to cover, protect, provide for them. You know, not just mentally, not just physically, but emotionally as well is one thing we gotta focus on doing. And like I said, loving our woman back to life. You know, there's too much hatred towards that. It's uncalled for. You know. I understand you hurt. I understand you had bad experiences with women, but to keep going back and forth. What's going on, Keisha? How you doing? How you doing? Having all this, you know, bitterness towards women because one or two women did you wrong, that's unacceptable. Like, you a grown man, like, you know, get help, get counseling. There's help out there, but put your pride and ego away and get some help if you need that. You know, quit trying to think, you know, women out here don't have your best interest. You know, I'm not saying that there's not women out here that, you know, have your good interest, but majority of the other women out here, they just want to be loved, they just want to be catered to, they just want to be appreciated. And I feel like as a man, if you do all that, then, you know, a lot of times we can keep them. And if we listen to her, you know, listen to our needs, our wants, you know, a lot of times they tell us, but, you know, it just fall in one ear and out the other, you know. So that's what we got to work on. You know, just love our women back to life, you know, love their flaws and embrace it, you know. So, yeah, I mean, that's all I had to say tonight. You know, everybody, you know, y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel, and hope everybody having a blessed night. Peace.